Hey, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share the messages that I get from Spirit and from all of our higher selves that are on this journey to love. And so I share the messages that I get from our higher selves, from everyone that's coming to me for healing, for readings, and also for channeled letters from either their guides or their twins or soul group family members, or either on this side or that side. And yeah, to help us all on our journey back to true love, basically, and unconditional love. And so I'll just tell you the experience that I've had overnight. I've had emails from people that are panicking and, can I say, quite manic. And this is the thing, is that because of social media, again, I can only speak from my personal experience, but I made a very active, conscious choice never to add my twin to any social media. Because I knew that if I did that, I would not be able to not look at it. And the whole purpose of these connections is to move beyond the 3D into the soul connection, and to connect really strongly with the soul connection, to really connect on the love, on the heart connection, and then bring that heart connection down to ground. And so I knew inherently within me that if I was on his social media and I could see him and see what he was doing, it would send me completely mad. And which is why my advice, based on my own personal experience, is never to add your twin on social media, never to look at them at social media. And if you do, then to realize that has absolutely nothing to do with your heart connection. And so if it has triggered you in some way, then it has triggered you for a reason, for you to let go of that 3D illusion. If they're with other people, then they are going through their own journey, their own process. It's not to hurt you. So it's because they are doing their own thing, and your time of coming together is clearly not right yet, or is not in time yet. So that's why, if you want to keep triggering yourself, then that's a really quick way of doing it, basically. Because of course, if you're focusing on what goes onto social media, which, you know, is by no means, and Facebook, I mean, people put things on Facebook that, you know, are also orchestrated to make them look a certain way, and, you know, all of this stuff, which is why I'm not a fan at all. Yeah, so I would check in before you react to things like that. Go and stand by a tree, go and ground yourself. If you've had any of these things, it's about going within. The answer is always the same. It's go within, ground yourself, go and stand by a tree, go and focus on what's in your heart, move out of your head into your heart. Trust what's in your heart. Trust the connection that you have. Work on your soul connection. Work on the soul connection, and to explore the experiences that you have as two souls together. You'd be much better off spending the time doing a meditation than you would looking at social media. You know? So that would be my answer around that. Also, anything about things that are coming up through dreams, again, anything like that is never. Always go within first. Always ground yourself. Always go for a walk. Always concentrate on connecting in at the heart level again. Because yeah, social media will definitely send you over the edge. It depends, you know. That's my experience. That was always my choice, but it was a very conscious decision never to add my twin. And I know there was one point that he asked me, and then the way that we looked at each other, we were both like, yeah, no, that's not a good idea. And because we both knew, because I know that I'm a jealous person and I know that he is as well around me. We are around each other. And so therefore I didn't want to ruin the connection that I had with him on a soul level by seeing what he was up to on a physical level, because you know, I've shared before that my twin is into all sorts of things that frankly I don't need to see. So yeah, so that would be my recommendation. Now, the video that I loaded yesterday was about a reading, and I've been guided to do a union guidance reading rather than splitting out the energies, because this year, 2018, and from now on, you know, it is about realizing that we are all one. The energies are all one. So the guidance is about oneness, and is guidance to create the union within. Once you create the union and focus on the union within, your external, it will create the union externally as well. So what I noticed when I loaded up the reading, if you didn't see that, then go back and have a look at it. But it was 1414 long. So the letter that today wants to come out is number 14. Now, again, if you want to tap into your twin's energy, rather than looking at social media, I would highly recommend getting these books and using these books, because this is the way that they talk to you. Because I use them constantly throughout the day. What train I get, what number my timestamp is with my twin on WhatsApp, how, you know, I ask, what message do you want to give me now? Give me the number. And then I turn to the letter, and without fail, it constantly answers the exact thing that I'm thinking. I had the other day, I was getting on a train. He gave me the number when I'm on, the particular letter referenced a train. And I was like, it makes you realise that they're right there with you, because I was like, oh my God, that's so lovely, because you're right here with me now. You can see I'm on a train. That's the thing. That's what you want to focus on, rather than what they're doing on Facebook. So, there's a bell ringing in my heart, and just like a church bell, when it chimes, the sound is getting louder and louder. It tinkles in my soul, reverberates through my being, and it rings out your name. I just don't know how all of us is going to happen, and how I'm going to make it happen. I know that in my heart of hearts, I want you. I want to be able to love you with no barriers, with no fears. I don't want to hold any of me back. I want to be 100% there for you, for us to share our beautiful love and hearts with each other, to be in peace, love and harmony. Well, this last bit, to be in peace, love and harmony, is so spot on, because, you know, very manic energies overnight from people panicking about this, that and the other. And I can appreciate that, but it is really important to ground yourself and get into the heart connection and move out of the head. So, letter 14 from book 2 is, I absolutely love every cell of your beautiful divine body. I cannot wait for us to be lying with each other, touching each other, bathing together, taking care of each other, and tenderly kissing each other, loving each other with all the beauty, devotion, and tenderness that our love brings. It's out of this world. It's beyond exquisite. It's purely divine in every way. The warm feeling of being held in each other's arms, and the knowing that there's nowhere else we'd rather be. That in that moment, the world around us could stop, because we are each other's world, each other's universe, each other's everything. There is nothing I want more than to be with you, all of you, every day, every second, for eternity. Well, and this is what I mean, how specific it is, because this says about bathing together. Now, actually, in my bedroom, I have a roll-top bath in my bedroom. And really significantly, one time when my twin was with me, I had had a bath, and I could see that he was really kind of like upset that he hadn't had a bath with me. And so this is what I mean. As soon as I read that letter, I was like, oh, it just confirms again all of my thoughts at that time. So, number 14 from book 3. My darling, the love of my life, the life force that flows through me and makes me who I am, who I want to be, who I know I can be with you beside me. I want more than anything for us to be together, to share each other's lives, to share each other's bed, to wake up next to each other and see your face and your smile as the first and everything I see, every day for the rest of our lives together. You are the reason that we are here. You are the reason that my heart beats. My heart is only yours, and I feel you in my heart, see you in my mind, and desire you with every part of my mind, body, and soul. Oh, right. So how gorgeous. So the other thing is about this social media and watching your twins. Because if you're spending time focusing on your twin on social media, or anywhere actually, on what they're doing in the physical, you're taking attention away from you. And the focus at the moment is you. The focus is your own self-love. The focus is shining your light, doing what you can to shine your light bright. So the time spent looking for them should really be spent on going within and focusing on what's in your heart, because that is the way to strengthen your connection. That's the way to bring them in. And if you know, and trusting in divine timing. I just recently got this deck of cards, which is The Universe Has Your Back. And the card that I pulled was this. The more energy and intention I bring to my faith, the more fearless and free I am. Now, again, I speak from my own experience, but my experience is the more faith that I have put in to exploring my soul journey with my twin, and to really focus on that soul connection and to understand past lives together, to understand the energies between us, and to really focus on that soul connection, the more that I have had faith in the universe and the bigger picture, because I've uncovered more and more and more about, you know, the stars being aligned, the astrology, the twin flame journey going back in history across decades, and well, not decades, centuries, discovering the origins of where this comes from, exploring all of the twin flame kind of twin flame journey that is it. But I didn't get any of that externally. I did all of that internally. So I did it through shamanic journeying, I did it through courses, I did it through Reiki, shamanic healing, crystal healing, and everyone's journey is different. So, but I'm just saying what I did, because I know that if I had focused on my twins in an open relationship, it is, he's with this, that, and the other person, and has a very open sexual sexuality. So if I really focused on that, then I would be thinking, oh my God, I'm going to run a mile, because it would put all of those fears in me. But I don't, because I'm not fearful at all, because I know the time comes when we come together, it will be a sacred sexual union, and it will be amazing. And so we will be everything for each other. But my choice is to not focus on any of the 3D stuff, because that will send me into a tailspin. So you have to use your own discernment. If Facebook, you're getting something from it, fine. If it's helping your journey, fine. If it's sending you over the edge, remove them from social media, because it's taking away from the time that you could spend on your soul connection. and your soul connection is so important on this journey. That having faith in that is where you find your freedom. Okay, I hope that helps. Take care. Bye.